Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very intriguing information going on when it comes to Best Buy console walk-ins, so PlayStation, Xbox Series X's, and apparently as well some Xbox Series X's. We've actually been kind of covering this news throughout the past like 4 or 5 days or so, but we're actually now seeing a lot more of these out in the wild. So it does kind of seem like the likelihood is going skyrocketing up. There's also a little bit more intriguing stuff too as well to go talk about for more in regards to the future of all these consoles, of all these drops, and everything else mixed on in. So a lot of things to go talk about, so if you guys are going to sit back, relax, and enjoy, and as well, hopefully, you'll get your consoles very soon. And as well as overall is kind of a nice thing too as well, because the more likelihood we have of consoles showing up in stores and showing up everywhere means the more higher likelihood of all of you guys getting it sooner rather than later, especially when to do with bots, scalpers, and all of that. So first and foremost, leave a like if you guys want to, and make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on if you guys are not so already. We also do have the PS5 giveaway, so make sure you guys are subscribed with that. Samsung SSDs, which I do highly recommend. Guys, go and check those on out. Link down below is actually kind of a big little crisis going on with them. We'll maybe cover it up in the next video, but if you guys want to click on those links down below, highly recommend it. Pick one up before there's any more issues. Twitter and Twitch stream down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $1, get a bunch of free stock, free money, and let's go and dive on in. So we actually have some intriguing stuff. So if you guys have been watching our videos throughout these past like 2 or 3 days, we've been seeing kind of a nice higher uptake of Best Buy. Well, a lot of really weird and strange things going on. But first and foremost, the big news is we're actually seeing now walk-ins going on, and they do actually seem confirmed in regards to Best Buy. Although when it comes to Best Buy stores, it's not every single Best Buy store, but it's a lot. Like, it's quite a few of them, more so on the event stores, if you guys remember those. So we'll talk a little bit more about that one. Just want to more so say that first and foremost. But when it comes to this, Best Buy, we've been hearing rumors these past like 3 or so days. If you guys have been watching my videos, you guys have been seeing like the weird like glitch slash like hack system we've talked about too. I'll recover that again as well, because my video yesterday on Best Buy was a bit on the bugged up side. But when it comes to that stuff, we've been seeing a lot of movement. It's been a while since Best Buy's had stock. We had confirmations, if you guys saw my video like 5 or 6 days ago, that I had a Best Buy content employee go and confirm that their store had 20 consoles physically in the store itself, like physically there already. And all around, all that information seems like it's true. So it's all around. We've been seeing people getting consoles. We've seen people getting walk-ins. Even as of earlier on today, says yesterday we saw it, but even more news has come out now. So let's go talk about that. So this is all in record over here to Deal Vibes. We actually had the initial showcase for this, where we're actually now seeing signage and other various things going on in Best Buy stores. Like I said, we covered this a few days ago. Even earlier on today as well, we saw that there was reports of people getting consoles at their stores. We had like the leak like 6 days ago or whatever when it comes to all this stuff. But when it comes to the consoles, Sony PlayStation 5 consoles available. This is on the actual Best Buy. You know, you just walk into a Best Buy store, they have the doors, you know, like a normal building. Basically, we've seen some signage over here in regards to this, like I said, to Deal Vibes, where Sony PlayStation 5 available, ready to buy. Please see a blue shirt for existence. That's just an employee itself. So letting you guys know all the information we have so far, it kind of seems like it's all the event stores. So if you guys don't know what the event stores are when it comes to all this stuff, is that usually like there's around like a few stores per state, and these are the stores that they did for like GPU walk-in events, the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite console, like the limited edition console, walk-in events, PlayStation and Xbox drops beforehand. And they usually have a list of like a decent amount of stores, a few hundred stores. So it's not just like 1 or 3 popping on up, but it kind of seems like it's a very kind of widespread. At least there's probably at least a few each per state. I'm not sure exactly if we have a full-on list or not. Maybe people check their stores or check their area, whatever. Like I always say for walk-ins, it's various. It kind of depends. Like some Target stores will have a lot more stock, some will be lower. And same thing too with Best Buy, where if your store's in like a high octane area with a lot of stock availability, or it's just like a big, like, you know, in the middle of a city, the likelihood does go up a lot. Like even for me in Illinois, there's like a few of them floating around. So like you could probably find one if you guys want to maybe check the like before. I'm not sure the best way to check it. Maybe it's more on like maybe Google like Best Buy event for maybe GPU or PS5, and maybe see if you guys can find the old web pages from like 2, 3, 4 months ago, and those apply to the stores you just want to go casually check and see. Or part 2, if you just want to go call your local store and say, I've been hearing that some stores are doing walk-ins and some stores have stock. Do you have any information on this, or do you have any stock in the back, or all that type of stuff? And I'm sure maybe if the Best Buy employee is helpful and they know what's going on, they can give you more details, because this is confirmed. Like we've had multiple now reports of it, because we've even seen some pictures in front of it too as well, and we've overall been seeing this. You've also been seeing the glitch too, where warehouse consoles are floating around and people are buying those. We'll cover that in a second. And as well, it's also been around like 3 weeks since the last proper good drop for the PlayStation 5s. So everything's all lining up to make a lot of sense. So now part 2. if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to figure it out, call your local store and see, or if you guys are just casually in the area, want to do a quick drive-by and see. We have been seeing stock floating around. You guys even tell from the picture itself. We've been seeing it overall everywhere. There's probably a few hundred stores that are doing this. As I mentioned, it's event stores that have done it, high population, high traffic store areas, and as well, there's a few per state. Like based on our previous leaks for all the GPUs, Xbox, walk-in events, etc., we usually see quite a few per state. Say you're in California, you have a few more stores. Say you're in like in Nevada, you maybe only have like a few all around like Vegas. Just kind of depending on what you do, where you do, etc. So keep that in mind. Keep checking those stores, keep checking your local area, etc. It does seem like it's confirmed too as well, and pretty much the big thing is you just have to like either line up with at the store, or you just have to go basically just go ask the people and be like, hey, I saw the sign on the PlayStation, or hey, I saw the stock available, can I go pick it up and buy it? So we actually have seen quite a few successes so far. This will probably be ongoing throughout this weekend. Now, I would still not be Xing out a PS5 or Xbox drop online in the next like 1 or 2 weeks or so, but I will go and say PlayStations. This would probably make sense of why we've had such a quiet Best Buy experience, mainly because if they're saving stock and hoarding stock for walk-ins, they want to go from there. Stock numbers, we're hearing numbers around the 20 to 30 range. If you guys remember our video like 5-6 days ago, our Best Buy employee did go and confirm that they did have 20 in stock and a few PS5 Digitals and Xboxes. Now, in regards to the Xbox Series X's, we have been seeing Xbox Series X's showing up as well in stores with the same similar format. So when it comes to all these stores, like I said, they're probably event stores. You just maybe want to give a casual call to your store and see. Same with the Xbox Series X's. I'm kind of repeating myself on here, but I'm just kind of like more so reiterating and making sure you guys know like what I'm kind of talking about, because it is somewhat slightly different. It's not just like every Best Buy store, which I just wish these stores would do it, but it's usually nice because as these kind of walk-ins become more normal and available, that means it's more likely for stores to do it. Good examples always on the Target, where they were always skeptical on Xbox Series X's. They started with Xbox Series S's, then a few weeks later they went to Xbox Series X's, and ever since then we've just been seeing Xbox Series X's flowing nonstop to various Target stores. So the better these drops go, the better these limited edition drops go, the more like consoles they sell, the more normal people are, and also maybe if they even see call demand and overall just people asking, it may lead towards even more walk-in events going on. So that's pretty much, I think, all the best information we have. 20-30 console stock, event stores, locations, a few per state, not every store. Call your local store and go and see, and if they have stock available for PS5, more so on the disc editions, 20 to 30, Xbox Series X's, I believe, are on the 20 to 30 range too as well, and obviously Xbox Series S's and Switches, although those are more highly regularly available as of per new normal. So that's all around pretty much good. It looks like it's pretty much confirmed. Keep on checking. We'll kind of give you guys more details throughout this week and weekend if we keep on seeing more stuff, mainly because I want you guys to go get your consoles nonetheless. Now, part 2 of this, as I mentioned, I had a little bit of a weird video issue for yesterday. If you guys always still want to, go and check your local area. If you guys want to check the app usually has like a pretty widespread location of which stores have stock and which stores might have stock. And if there is a store, say it's 18 miles away, 25 miles away, if it pops up, even if it says it's out of stock, you guys should probably go and call that store if it like kind of glitches a little bit, kind of gets hacked a little bit, because it usually means to show that there is stock in the warehouse for the local area or in the back house, like in the little storage area for like the, you just you're in a retail store, they have like a big pile of like just like boxes and games and TVs, whatever it is, especially for Best Buy, and that means that they might have a few in their back house, whether it's refurbished, used, or just a brand new one that was returned and it's just not in their systems yet because it's just like it's a return, they can't do anything with it. So if you guys also see that pop up, make sure you guys go and call your local Best Buy store, whether it's like 13 miles away, whatever. Call the store, get the SKU unit, which is available on the website or on like the app itself. Say it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go and use that and be like, hey, Best Buy employee, I heard that there is maybe a stock in here. I'm just calling to go and see. Or you guys could even just go casually ask and see if they have a walk-in event going on and they have stock for this. Like I said, it's more on the event stores. So if you guys remember those from prior drops, go and check those first or call those first and save some gas money. But for at least for the warehouse things, call them on up. Ask if they have the stock. They'll ask for the SKU unit for the PS5, Xbox, Switch, GPU, whatever it is, and if they have it, which they might have it based on how the glitches work, we've been seeing people getting success on that quite a bit actually, and then they just be like, yeah, you can go pick it up, we have one extra in stock, just drive over there really quick, and ideally you go get your console ASAP. So overall, this is looking really nice. I love seeing this Best Buy walk-in stuff looking very spicy and very true and confirmed, and people getting their consoles from that. We have seen a few success stories even as of yesterday, and as well, we love seeing these random weird warehouse success stories too as well. So all around, everything's looking kind of cool. If we see more details, I'm sure we'll have more details, and some stores might be putting out more stock throughout these next 3 or 4 days of the weekend. We'll 100% let you guys go and know. as well as all the other various stuff. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Like I recommended, the Samsung SSDs will be going out of like kind of a weird stock soon, so pick them up on sale so you guys can. Same with the Amazon links for the PS5 digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for that Weeble, sign up for that Coinbase, and of course, if you guys check your stores, leave your comments. Once again, it's not every store, so be careful. I'll see you guys more for more information in the near future. Love you guys.